Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am feeling a little bit better. I think I'm like 75 or 80% of the way there, so by tomorrow, honestly, it should be fine in regards to me being not crazy well. But I'm doing a little bit better today, so we're good to go. We're good to go. But for today, we have the Chong SBC to review today. We're taking a look at a card who is 6'1", high work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So immediately, right off the bat, this is a card that I would mainly use in the left mid position 100%, because of the height that he's working with and because of the base card stats that he's working with when it comes to dribbling. But I do want to see what his attacking AI is like, whether or not I would actually use him as a secondary striker. Base card stats in game is at 90 acceleration, 93 for sprint speed, with 81 for stamina while working with a high work rate. Base card stats for shooting is set up really nicely because shot power is very high, right? So with shot power being really high, you give him a marksman chemistry style to boost reactions, ball control, and dribbling as much as possible, while giving him really good shooting boost on 90 attacking positioning with a high attacking work rate, right? So his shooting should come off really nicely. Does he have player traits? Player traits. So no finesse shot trait, no long shot trait, or not long shot, but the outside foot shot trait. The passing stats in game is actually pretty solid for a midfielder as well, which again suggests that he'd make a very good left mid. Base card stats for dribbling we will be experimenting with in game, because with Chong's card, please be on the right screen. Yeah, it's on the right screen. With Chong's card, he is high in average plus body type with a 6'1" height. So with the marksman chemistry style, we will be experimenting with that in game. But like I said, probably going to be a card you mostly use in the side positions anyways. And then dribbling stats, good. Physical stats, he's going to be at 90 for strength with the marksman chemistry style as well, which is actually kind of helpful because of his body type and height that he's working with. But in game, guys, we are going to be lined up. I just have like a cheeky little link here because obviously with this card, you got to get Dutch players or you got to get players from the EFL. There's a lot of like gameplay objective cards actually, which we will be taking a look at afterwards. But for now, with Chong, we will be using him in a 4-4-2. Excuse me. Whoa. Let's see. Mares, Chong, Ben Yedder, Bonza. we'll put Chong on top with Bonza. Yeah. Chouamane, Draxler. Draxler on that side because he has a good weak foot. He has interception, so I can actually use him there if I want to. Stay central, come back in defense. Okay, cool. Let's try him out, guys. Hey guys, for the initial footage, you guys are going to hear this weird, like, pinging noise. I actually had to mute my Elgato at some points because it was just making that noise consistently, so I do apologize for that. Oh, he has the hair trait. I forgot. He has the hair trait, guys. This guy's going to be the best player in the game. Oh, if he actually defended that, that would have been really cool. Because he is pretty tall. Oh, hello. No, the registration. What is that? Come on, Chong was making such a good run there. The comeback and defense instruction on him with the high work rates, he actually does come back pretty nicely. He's kind of like lingering on the edge of the 18 right there. He actually makes runs, guys. It's actually pretty sick. Like right there, he's actually making a sideways run, which is really good. Nice. We will take that. It's a great finish right there. Yeah, he makes solid runs, guys. So that actually is great. So if I use him as a left mid, I can actually rely on him making decent runs in that area. That's solid because he's doing it in the striker position. It's kind of like Heung-min Son. Like Heung-min Son has high work rates, but his attacking AI is awesome to work with. High is not a bad work rate to work with if it is a secondary striker. So in this case, we're using a high-low with a high. So it's a very good balance. Trying out some of the dribbles over there. A body feint is like way too committed because easy to get the ball off when it's like these guys that just stick out their legs like monsters. A little bit of space down here. Pass off here, pass off here. Good dribble. Little fake. Ball roll. Ah. You kind of have to like time the left stick a certain way when defenders are committing at you a certain way. No, Kimpembe, you're a beast, but you just screwed me there. What are you doing? Actually, he kind of low-key did a great thing for me. Body feint. Nice. Oh, beauty. Oh, I tried. I really tried, man. Did some good stuff there, to be honest. I did some good stuff. No, Chong, you're tall. You gotta get those, man. You gotta get those, my dude. It'd be good if he had like some decent defensive stats, like a 70 or something. That'd be dope. Yeah, the dribbling for the height that he has, guys, I do not mind that at all, as long as I'm playing him in the side positions. He's pretty tall, so I should be able to win those whenever it's in the air. Actually very helpful if it's in the side positions. Oh, he stopped there. No. The reason why I stopped with my initial attacker was because I wanted to kind of play with that run a little bit, you know? Let's go! Allison does weird animations sometimes, man. He does very, very strange animations. But a good strike regardless. Woo! I tried, boys. I tried, man. Little link-up play there was great, though. Oh, good shield at that time. I gotta do a dribble here. Yeah. Oh, beauty. Oh, I had to get the dribble upwards, man. When you go up against like Virgil and stuff, those dribbles, they just... It's hard, man. It's hard to do it with him. That guy's freaking massive. Touch, shoot. Oh, that's a good save by Allison. Oh, no. Dude, the ball was positioned perfectly for his left foot. Like, I just had to smack it, bro. Okay, guys, we muted the Elgato this time. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. I gotta fix that. I just noticed it was doing like this spike thing. It was so strange. Go, Chong. Oh, Ben Yedder. This is why I don't use Ben Yedder on the main. This is why, boys. Oh, but Chong had it, though. Chong knows. He knows what he has to do. Come on, I'm hitting 2 greens. Give me it. Oh, where's the registration there? You know what it is? It's because Bonza ain't that crazy, my boy. Oi! Oh, this dude, I'm telling you, new gen doesn't give fouls, bro. This is wrestling over here, boys. Come on. I mean, that's how you have to play him mostly, right? It's using him on that left-sided position. The actual left mid area if you're using like a 4-4-2 especially. Reach it, Chong. Oh, Kimpembe, the absolute nuisance. The absolute nuisance. Oh yeah. Did that touch me last? Is it one of those ones? Oh, it's not. Let's go. All right, guys, you know the vibes, man. Corner kick, tactic, bang. Hold on. I want you to get the initial pass there. Pass it off there, bang. A little bit of dribble. Okay, overcommits. Comes back eventually. Oh, hello. Dude, you're gonna tell me that Kimpembe, right, doesn't have the it factor? He has the it factor, bro. Who else does that, man? This guy tackles. Literally, let me tell you guys something, okay? If you tackle like that, in the logical world, that's a penalty, right? But Kimpembe is just one of those guys. He's one of those guys. Oh man, I shouldn't have dribbled backwards there. That was stupid. He was well positioned though. He was well positioned. Give him the pass there. Oi! It's definitely not a penalty, but I have to call it, you know, I have to call it. Oh, white time shots. Maybe if I greened it though, eh? I greened it though, maybe, boys. Oh, you gotta let me score that. That's like an awkward, it's an awkward thing there, you know? It's a tall guy. It's gotta go in, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new SBC Chong card. So in regards to how he performs in game, guys, we gave him a marksman chemistry style to boost the shooting, dribbling, and physicality as much as possible. Now, this is a card, guys, that you are mostly going to be using in the left mid position. So in the left mid position, I honestly don't really mind the fact that he's in high and average plus body type, 6'1", with the dribbling stats he has in that area. Like I said, I don't mind it at all because his shooting actually comes off quite nicely once you work the high percentage strikes as much as possible, because in this game you have to anyways. You notice finishing being lower than shot power from a base characteristic, but like I said, because of the marksman chemistry style boosting the finishing as much as possible, it does make his shooting quite nice. Attacking AI wise, I used him as a secondary striker. Although he doesn't belong there, he could definitely be played there, but this is 100% the type of card that you want to mainly use in those side positions. So in my case, if I'm using a 4-4-2 and I use him as a left mid, he's going to be really cool to use there, right? The pace in the left mid position could be higher. It's usually better when it's a little bit higher, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, even let's look at Carrasco, right? Just as an example of like a left mid player, a right mid player. With Carrasco, he has that for pace, right? Yes, you could give him like an engine chemistry style to boost the pace a little bit, but in those left mid positions, it's so ideal to give him something like a hunter, right? So it could be the same situation with Chong, where you may want to give him a hunter as well. You just work with the dribbling stats that he has, you give him that finishing boost, you give him that extra pace as much as possible. It's just that for me, if you're going to be unlocking this card, it's a marksman chemistry style because it's just more well-rounded in that way. Some people are also giving him a hawk, which wouldn't be a bad choice either because of the extra pace boost as well as a shooting boost. You just get an 87 for finishing instead of a 92 with the marksman chemistry style, right? So it's just one of those things. With Chong, guys, in regards to whether or not it's worth unlocking him, I do consider him a concept card. So concept cards are cards they release for fun. They aren't too crazy in the game, but they can do the job well, right? You could play with a card like this in the Elite Division if you're good enough. It's one of those things, right? So 4-star capability, high work rates, left mid position, he's going to be usable in those areas, right? It's just one of those types of SBCs. Now, with Chong in game, it's one of those things where you do have to work around him for chemistry links because his hyper links or his perfect links, they suck. Strong links, you have to work with the legends mostly, right? So you can see it's all just legendary players. And then the weak links is usually like guys like this, where you have, you may have like a De Jong in your team. You may be using some of these guys in the squad as well, like the Eredivisie English team. So you could still fit him in a good concept of a team. Like, it's still possible for sure. It's just one of those things where it is hard to work with, okay? So it's just one of those things you have to take into consideration. So not an SBC that I would personally do myself, but the card is usable in the meta of the gameplay. Just not a crazy card in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys from the next one. I'm sorry about the buzzing in the beginning. It was really weird. My Elgato's doing that right now for some reason. So I have to reset that bad boy. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.